Hi and welcome in 2022 and Happy New Year once again. In this video we are looking for even more opportunities to eat German food in this year. So in this video I will mention all celebrations and festivities during which we eat particular food. So when it's about the celebration and festivities here in Germany, we do have church celebrations, as you probably know, but we also have something called Volksfeste, and those are large events in Germany that include many attractions, and some of them include eating and drinking particular food. So the next thing that we await here in Germany comes already in February, in particular 24th of February until 1st of March. And those are the Carnival celebrations. Already in the 12th century, this time was very particular here in Germany because people, for the period of fasting before Easter, wanted to eat all the goodies like meat and fat food. In this time in Germany, we do eat a lot of meat, but also fried food, especially fried sweets. One of the most popular dishes to eat is the German donuts that are filled or unfilled, but also Mutzenmandeln and Schmalzgebäck. After this and the period of Lent, we've got Easter celebrations, and here in Germany they start on the Maundy Thursday, which in German is translated to Gründonnerstag, so Green Thursday. The word Grün comes actually from the word greinen, which means crying. But it also means a color, which is green. And therefore, on this particular day, we do eat food that has a green color. Very popular are the dishes like Rahmspinat, so the creamed spinach, green asparagus. Here in Frankfurt, we've got the Grüne Soße, so the Frankfurt green sauce, but also broccoli and green pea. There are plenty of dishes that you can cook with those particular ingredients, so just use your imagination. After the Maundy Thursday, there's Karfreitag, so Holy Friday, and on this day, we usually don't eat meat. In the past, fish as food wasn't considered something special, and it was cheaper than meat, and therefore was a good ingredient to use in the cooking on this day of mourning. The most used fishes in this particular day is for sure salmon and trout. I'm sure that you know plenty of salmon recipes. For the trout, I can definitely recommend a dish that is called Forelle Müllerin. Trout is covered with a butter and some toasted almonds. And it's usually served with a side salad and also hard-boiled potatoes. Exquisite. And I also wanted to tell you that in Münsterland, for example, they do eat yeast pancake with raisins, which is called Struven on this particular day. And after this, it comes Holy Sunday, and on this day there are a lot of different things that we eat here in Germany. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and for breakfast usually we do eat Hefezopf, which is a big yeast bun that is usually served with butter and some toppings like jam, honey or hazelnut cream. Some, of course, like eating the savory bread rolls, so there is also ham and cheese on the table. Also, what cannot be missed is the hard egg, that is a symbol of a new life. But there are also chocolate eggs for your coffee after the meal. When it's about dinner, lots of families prepare lamb, which is the symbol of the Jesus Christ, because Jesus is being sacrificial lamb of God. And also many families prepare a rabbit, and a rabbit is either braised or roasted. During summer there are also festivals that celebrate particular food. Like for example in Frankfurt we've got our Green Sauce Festival. In Worms, for example, they've got a Backfisch Fest. And in Regen, in Bavaria, they have Pichelsteiner Fest, as one of you mentioned in the comments a few weeks ago. So as you can see, the Germans always find a reason to celebrate. One of the most popular Volksfest is for sure the Oktoberfest that has almost 400,000 people a day, and its duration is 16 days. What is very particular about this fest is that people drink mass beer, which is 1 liter of beer. The beers that are served there are usually Spaten, Paulaner, Löwenbräu, Hofbräu, Hackepschau and Augustiner. The food that is served there is a roast chicken, bratwurst, pretzels, yeast dumplings with vanilla sauce, candied almonds, Kaiserschmarrn, Leberkäse, Obatster, which is a cheese spread made with camembert, pork knuckle, spätzle with cheese, and Weißwurst. In Stuttgart, they've got also a type of such a festival, and they say it's cooler than the Oktoberfest. And by the way, just for your information, the Oktoberfest is not only celebrated in Munich, but also in other bigger cities here in Germany. And by the end of summer and beginning of autumn, there's also a wine time here in Germany. Here in Germany, we do have 13 wine regions, and I am pretty sure, without checking, that every wine region also organizes a wine festival where you can try the local wines. Very typical food to eat on such a wine festival would be the German onion cake, which is made from yeast dough or shortcake, and obviously onions with some spices. If you are interested in finding the biggest German festivals, I'm gonna put the link to a list in the description box down below. Usually on the day of 11th of November, we do eat Martinsgans, so the St. Martin's goose, which is a roast goose that is served with potato dumplings and red cabbage. So as you know, St. Martin was first a soldier, then a saint, and actually his funeral was on the 11th of November. And the legend says that in the past, around this day, the farmers had to pay rent, and the goose was a common form of the payment. Therefore, in this particular time, the goose with dumplings and red cabbage is eaten in Germany. And also on the 11th of November at 11:11, the Carnival time starts here in Germany. And this is also the time when we start eating the donut. Also, at the beginning of the winter, there is a cabbage time in Germany. And as far as I know, in the large part of the northern Germany, they do eat kale. There is also an event, and this is an excursion into nature that ends with eating kale. The kale is usually served with potatoes and side of meat dish like Mettwurst, Kassler and Pinkel, which is a sausage that is made of bacon, groats of oats or barley, and other goodies. So don't forget, winter is definitely a cabbage time here in Germany. And if you would like to find out more about the German cabbage dishes, there's also a video for you that you're gonna find in the description box down below. After this celebration, there come Christmas at the end of December. And for us, Christmas celebrations actually start with the first Advent, which is usually at the end of November. We do celebrate every Advent Sunday with a festive meal like duck, goose, beef roast, and wild game in this particular time of the year. On the 24th of December, this is the Christmas Eve, and on the Christmas Eve, traditionally in Germany, a very simple meal was prepared, like for example Frankfurt sausage or any other sausage with a potato salad. That would be a standard, but over the years some of the families changed the tradition and prepared something very festive like a goose or duck. As a side dishes, usually we do eat potato dumplings or the bread dumplings, red cabbage, Brussels sprouts. For dessert, many people eat Plätzchen or Bratäpfel. And if you would like to see more dishes that we actually do eat here in Germany for Christmas, I'm gonna link 2 videos in the description box down below for you. And after Christmas, the year ends on the 31st of December, and on the New Year's Eve, we do eat all the dishes that bring good luck. Some of them include cooked carp, pork dishes, raclette or fondue. If you would like to know more about the New Year's Eve food, I'm gonna put the link to a video in the description box down below with all possibilities. And also, if you would like to celebrate some of the German products or ingredients, you need to know that on the 11th of January there is a German Apple Day. On the 23rd of April there is the Day of the German Beer. On the 16th of August there is the National Bratwurst Day. On the 9th of September there is the Day of Viennese Schnitzel. On the 30th of September there is the Day of the German Bread with Butter. Actually pretty funny. And on the 1st of October there is a Day of Coffee. So now you know what you're for sure gonna eat in 2022. If you would like to add something to my list, please put your suggestion in the comments down below. And as you probably know, Germany is so regional and there's so many traditions that I probably missed half of it, so please be gentle with me. I really hope that I mentioned the most important ones. And as always, I wish you a lovely week, stay safe, and I see you on my next one. Bye!